This is my personal history project. Let me tell you the story of my life. First, I'm an immigrant. Before I tell you more, let me give you a background information of my family. My dad worked in the steel industry. His job made him move around a lot, checking departments in other countries for at least 1 year for each department. This means that he had to bring my family with him to other countries. This is where I come in. I was born on January 15, 2001 in Budapest, Hungary. Because my parents were U.S. citizens, I was considered as a U.S. citizen too. After living in Budapest for about a year, my dad got transferred to Kansas, where both sides of my family lives. Again, we stayed there about a year. Next, we moved to Monterrey, Mexico. After we lived there for about 3 years, my parents felt like it was becoming too unsafe for my sisters and I to live there because of the drug cartels and the drug lords becoming too powerful in the region. This is the main push factor of my family moving to Texas. My family moved to Cypress, Texas, a urban suburb of Houston, Texas. Houston is one of the most diverse cities in the United States. That is why I could get any kind of food from around the world. For example, Mexican/Tex-Mex, because we're right next to Mexico, and any kinds of food from Europe, like Hungarian goulash, and Indian food. There's so many stores for Indian food. Oh, wait, I can't forget the best kind of food, American food, like ribs and barbecue. Let's move on to education. CFISD is the best district around Houston. It has the highest test scores for state testing and one of the biggest school districts around. When I first went in the first grade, I went to Warner Elementary until 5th grade. Plus my mom works there too. Then, when I went to 6th grade, I went to Smith Middle School until after 8th grade. Finally, the best school around, Cypress Ranch High School. Cypress Ranch High School is considered one of my homes because I spend so much time doing schoolwork after school, tennis matches, and everything else. Plus, Cypress Ranch High School gave me new friends. This includes this guy, James Brown VI. He helped me with my World History K class for about 5 months now, and I always ask him for help. Next, Wesley Chan. I have met him in tennis the first day of school. He has helped me with my form and footwork. Lastly, Nihar Babu. Same thing as Wesley. I met him the first day of 9th grade in tennis. I don't know what to say about him, but he does make me laugh when I'm feeling down. Okay, now let's talk about my family now. I consider my household as a constitutional monarchy. See, my mom can tell me what to do and what not to do, but I have some leeway Okay, I have no political views. Straight out. Alright, let's move on to economics in my household. I believe economics in my household is capitalist. No. Yeah, kind of. I get my money and I can spend it as much as I want if I want to. I can spend negative if I want to, but it has consequences. I get my money by lifeguarding at my neighborhood pool. That's where I know CPR. Okay, finally, the best part of my history project. World War I began in 1914 after the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand and lasted until 1918. During the conflict, Germany, Australia, Hungary, and all the Central Powers fighting against the Allied powers. Thanks to new military technology and the honors of trench war, World War I saw unpredictable levels of casualties and destruction. By the time the war was over and Allied powers claimed victory, more than 16 million people, soldiers and civilians alike, were dead. It's not really good. My nationality is American. However, I live in Texas, the greatest state in the entire United States. I believe Texas can be its own country because, come on, you live in Texas too. You should know this. Okay, moving on to the last part, technology. Technology is the biggest part in my life. I built my own computer when I was 11, and I just love technology. Technology connects me with my friends, my family, across the world, and everything. Thank you for watching my video.